man.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, A Review. It's me, Akiko. In this week's feature, we'll be having something from the fun guy, Kawhi Leonard. This is the New Balance Basketball Omn1s 1 Low in an OKC Colorway. So this shoe actually first released on July 30 alongside with 5 different colors. So there is a total of 6 colorways released on July 30. It retailed for $139.99 US. In Philippine peso, that's 7,995. So guys, the main reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted you guys to see this in a different perspective. This shoe does not have that much appreciation. I don't really see that much good views of this online, so I really wanted to make a great content for you guys to see this shoe in a different view. And with that said, let's hop into the
So now let's go unbox the shoe. So as we can see here, we have here the New Balance logo. And over here on the side, it says size 13. And over here, it actually has this so that you can hold the shoe box, and underneath it looks like this. So now let's go open that. So this is what you see when you open the shoe. So it has the receipt over here. We have here the right pair, and this is the left pair. Now let's go to the tissue paper. So it says here, fearlessly independent since 1906. And on the bottom, it says here, follow no one. If you can see that clearly. So enough of this tissue paper. Let's go to the shoe. So first guys, this is not a Nike or Adidas. So this is something really new from New Balance, because New Balance is kind of known for making dad shoes. So this is actually a game changer from New Balance since the collaboration with Kawhi Leonard. So first, let me go label the parts. So the first part over here, this colorful area is actually what New Balance calls the fit weave over here. So it's kind of a mesh-like material if you look at it close up. And we also have here this strap. I'm not really sure if this strap is meant to hold down the shoe or something, because the material is already kind of a stretchable mesh material. And going here on the sides, we kind of have here something kind of new for me. This is made up of leather, which you actually put the holes in, or the eyelets of your shoe. And over here on the back, we have here what New Balance calls the Ultra Heel design. So the Ultra Heel design is actually something that pushes in your heel more to the shoe so that it doesn't slip off when you play. And the midsole technology that New Balance used on this is actually what they call a fuel cell. The fuel cell is placed here so that you know what midsole technology they've used. And the outsole of the shoe looks like this, New Balance. Also the same here for the right pair, it also looks like this. This is what it looks like up front. So on the sides, it looks like this. And like this. And on the heel area, it looks like this. I'll show you. There we go. So going back, we have here the wordings, New Balance Omn1s. And as we remove this over here, it says here, now get them, from New Balance. Here, now get them. So going back, so we have the now get them over here. This is still factory lace, but guys, this actually fits true to size, because when I went to the New Balance store, they actually told me to go true to size, because the first question I asked them is how was the fitting. I told them I wear size 13 to 14, and they recommended going true to size, and well enough, it's actually true to size. And this one over here is actually a dead stock pair. I did not wear this at all yet. And this is what it looks like on the inner part over here. So the insole actually has the logo and be in yellow. So let's remove the insoles over here of the shoe. So the shoe is actually So the insoles of the shoe is actually very different from Nike and Adidas because this actually does not have the sticky tape underneath. So it's actually very, very nice. It's also an ortholite over here, as you can see. We have here the New Balance logo. And over here, we have here the code of this insole over here. You can see that close up. And as I've said before on my other videos, if you see this probably came from the same manufacturer of insoles, the other Nike basketball shoes or the Adidas basketball shoes that I have reviewed. So going to look at it from the inside, this is what it looks like from the inside. It's also the same material used in Jordans, which I previously reviewed, like the Royal Toast. And let me just dictate the size. This is actually a size 13 UK 12.5 Euro 47.5 CM 31. It doesn't have the BR 46 like we usually have from the Jordans that I've previously reviewed. So yeah, this is something to know if you're going to buy New Balance shoes because it's not the same on the size tag. And New Balance is actually 100% made from the US, so it's actually kind of expensive compared to different basketball shoes. But I think the quality of the shoe is actually very worth it. So let's just remove this over here. There, so this is the insole for both shoes. This is what's underneath for you guys to see. And this is also a video that you can use to authenticate the pair that you have, if it's the real deal or not. So as you can see, it actually has some grooves already there. So let's put the insoles aside. And here we can see this from the side. So the outsoles looks like this. So the outsole of the shoe looks like this. And for me, it actually has a very thick rubber. So this is actually a very, very nice combination of how the rubber and the midsole kind of merges together. For me, it's actually way better compared to the midsoles and the outsoles of the Kyrie, because on the Kyries or in other basketball shoe produced by Nike, they don't actually have the outsoles and midsoles kind of together. So when you look at it, you're actually going to see the outsoles and the midsoles separately. But when you look at the New Balance, it's like you can't tell if it's the outsole or the midsole until you look at it close up. So for me, guys, this shoe is actually something unique. This is actually very much breathable. As you can see here, this net actually goes already inside. So there are a lot of holes on the inside, so they actually made this very much breathable compared to different basketball shoes they've done, because they actually made the high tops and the low tops. So guys, this is actually very interesting. The high tops also cost the same as the low tops. So the difference of the high tops is they actually have this, they actually have something here on the heel that actually locks. So the locking mechanism of the high tops are actually the same with this band over here, but it's actually much larger and you can actually move it around. But it also has this ultra heel design to make it lock even better. It's like the band, instead of having it here, they just place it here and made it larger with the connected to the New Balance logo. So that's about it for the close-up review. And now a montage of the Omn1s One Low OKC.
now let me give you my comments on this shoe. So basically this shoe is something very unique because it is a basketball shoe from New Balance. Have you ever heard of basketball shoes from New Balance? I think this is the first time. So this collaboration with Kawhi Leonard is actually a game changer because New Balance is usually known to be a dad shoe. If you have New Balance back then, people call you a dad shoe type person. But now, with that collaboration with Kawhi Leonard, they actually changed the game for New Balance, and I'm actually very proud for this brand. This is actually 100% made from the US. They're actually very proud of that. So it's actually 100% made from the US. Let's go to the resale value. The resale value of the Berry Lime is actually going for $185 US. And the main reason why I'm telling you the other colorway of this shoe, it's because this specific colorway does not appear on StockX. I'm not really sure why, but they don't have this. But in the Philippine market, it's actually going for 1,500 to 2,000 Philippine peso above the retail price. So that's actually pretty decent for a resale value. It's not too high, it's not too low, it is just in the middle. So that is okay. And for the traction of this shoe, based from reviews, is actually very great because it's actually something people say as it is kind of thick, it is not that hard, but it's in the middle. So that's kind of how they said it in layman's term. And for me, based from what I see close up, this is actually a shoe that you should definitely have if you play basketball. This is something you won't see from other designs of regular Nikes or Adidas. So good job, New Balance. Good job.
So, if you enjoyed this unboxing video of the Omn1s Low OKC Colorway, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for supporting me on my videos. I hope to give you more great quality and more great content videos in the future. Style well, play well, and wear your sneakers.